I've seen a lot of people blowing up their stacks on the bubble because they think they can play extremely aggressive.
Playing on the bubble with a short stack is difficult, and I went through a period of about a year where I bubbled pretty much everything because I was trying to do too much on the bubble. You just can't. You have to be super careful when you're the short stack, and you really do have to hope that someone else busts out before you.
It's a bad situation, but doesn't mean that you won't be able to make it. But sometimes you will have to take some risks.
If you want to raise a hand, instead of raising, I would advise you to open shove the hand. You don't want to induce when you are in the bubble, if you are short stack.
There's a very simple advice that I don't know why people don't do it, but you have to stall a bit. The more time passes, the more likely someone else is to bust. So I think that stalling is a very underrated thing.
If the field size is very big, you just got to be patient because there'll be so many other tables where people will be making mistakes, just going out on silly bluffs, silly 3-bet jams, things like that. So you do have to play tight because other people are going to make mistakes and you'll get into the money.
I've seen a lot of people blowing up their stacks on the bubble because they think they can play extremely aggressive. And yes, you can apply some more pressure on short stacks, but you shouldn't get completely out of line.
I think the bubble is such a singular time in a tournament. It really does play very differently from everything else, and you have to study that. You have to understand what you're doing in that particular situation. Do some training, talk to players that are really good at it, and get that knowledge from them.
There is room for bluffing when you're short stack at the bubble because people expect you to be very tight. Try bluffing pre-flop mostly, so by raising or 3-betting or rejamming hands that are not that strong. If they defend against your raises, they're probably doing that with strong hands, so you should probably abort the mission after they defend.
There's definitely room to make bluffs on the bubble with a short stack. You've just got to be a bit more selective with it and typically do it with pushing good equity. You want to be doing it, 1, with a good blocker, 2, with equity going to showdown. You want to be able to spike a flush on the river if you get caught out. You want to be able to spike a straight if you get caught out.
Most of my kind of bubble moments that stick out to me are ones where I actually did bubble. I was trying to do things that I really shouldn't have given the amount of chips that I had at that stage. That was a hard lesson to learn and expensive.